Anthony has been making good progress with the garden. He has all these steps cleared back. Now we are going to power wash them.
Here's just a reminder of what the steps looked like before.
He's lifted all the rubbish from in the corner there that was, I'll show you up into the garden here. So up these steps, it's huge, there's a lot of work. He still has to cut back all this grass.
He's finished cutting back most of the shrubs. All these ones all along the side here have all been cut down.
And the garden goes right, see this corner here, goes right down there. And the greenhouse over in the bottom corner here. Very peaceful, nice views. There's no close neighbours. There's the nearest house over, let's see if you can see just in the distance here. So that's the nearest house. There was a big tree here, but it was completely blocking the view from the living room. So I got him to take it down. Like here's the living room window, just here. So this tree here was just blocking the nice view, just took it back.
Anthony is down at the front of the garden clearing all the grass and muck that's been built up against the wall. So this is a path going down, leading down to the garden, which I couldn't even see whenever we first got the keys because this was completely covered with shrubs. So he has them all cut back and you can walk down the path now. This little bridge feature here in the garden is so slidey with the moss on it, you can't even walk over it. Continuing around the garden path, still at the front garden here, down to where Anthony's scraping back the grass and the muck. So he has shoveled all the grass along the side there. It nearly looked like a grass verge. Taking in the view of the front of the house from the front garden. He's trimmed all the shrubs back and there's not much colour in them now, but they'll look beautiful in the summertime when the colours come back into them. And just heading over towards the little pond here at the front of the house that I mentioned.
There's the pond. It's all been uncovered now. Shrubs have been removed from around it. Would be nice if it was all cleaned out. Be a nice wee fish pond. There's the entrance to the house over there. And this is the main road just along here. Very quiet. So up them steps is back to that bridge again, and I'm not even on this bridge here, I'm not even going to try and go over it. Anthony in the distance up there, cleaning the road, and brings us back round to the entrance. So there's the driveway, all cleaned. Now we do need to get this all power washed. We're looking at it's just a bit slippy here with the moss and the muck, so it does need to be power washed. The remains of the ivy are in the house, so it needs all power washed off. Just take you around the front of the house here. There's the front door. And then here at the end is the garage. And there's a private lane up the side of the house. That's farmers' access, but it's just fields up there. There's nothing, only fields. Back around the side of the house, and here we are back to the shed. And just to the back of the house. Large garage in here as well. And a massive roof space up there. Yeah, we're going to insulate the roof space. There's little to no insulation up there at all. So we're going to put some insulation in it, and it'll definitely help towards keeping the house a bit warmer.
There's not much left inside the house for Anthony to do right now until the builder supply's open, so he started into the power washing, and like the back of the house there is absolutely filthy, and the amount of sludge and moss that's been lifted from that tarmac is disgusting. That darkness you see on the house there, it's not all dirt. A lot of that is ivy. Like this whole house was covered with ivy and it's been ripped off by the previous owners, but it's left behind wee bits of roots and stems. So most of that darkness is from the ivy and it seems to be washing off quite well. There was literally hundreds of buckets of this sludge that was removed from the driveway as we were washing it. Still have to do a wee bit around the front there, but we just ran out of time there yesterday. It got dark, so driveway nice and clean. It's not slippy anymore. All the moss is gone from it. Much cleaner and tidier. These walls cleaned up quite a bit compared to what they were. I'll just show you a few before and after clips to give you an idea of how much work went into cleaning up this driveway. The back of the house looks really clean now, but I do want to paint it. The tarmac has cleaned up lovely. So we're making good progress. We have the plasterer starting in 2 days' time. He's going to come and sort out all these walls. And all these walls that Anthony has chipped back in the living room. Anthony's filled out this little arch area. We're just going to close it off. I have started on painting. I've a lot of the walls filled and base coat on them. Builder supplies have opened and we have material ordered. It's going to be delivered now in 2 days as well. So there's plenty to keep us going. If anybody has any questions or comments, please leave them below and we will get back to you. We do appreciate any sort of feedback at all, positive or negative. Also, 90% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel, so please hit the subscribe button. We really would appreciate it, and any likes are really appreciated also. That's it for now. I'm going to keep the videos short and sweet. I don't want to bore you with big long videos unless you want that. Please let me know what you do want in the videos. Hopefully within the next few weeks things will start to come together. It'll start to look more like a home. The kitchen's going to be sprayed now. There's someone coming to collect it next week and it's going to be sprayed. I can't wait to get rid of that colour, it's just too dark. So it will be sprayed. The painter is also booked for 2 weeks' time. So I'm just doing what I can for just getting started for the painter, filling the holes in the walls, doing a bit of a base coat. I do have this room. The base coat in that room and have all the cracks and the holes filled. I made a start on the little box room. I got some cracks filled, got a base coat in it as well, just to give the painter a head start. The hall, I've started in it today, so I have cracks filled in the wall, the holes filled in, and I'm starting to paint. You can see here, I just started painting it. That's it for now. Bye!